Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this deck guide video, I'm going to take a look at the hottest new deck in Hearthstone right now, and that would be the Midrange N'Zoth Paladin. With aggressive Paladin decks being hit a little bit by the nerfs, Paladins are moving towards slower decks again. Well, slower is relative, no control decks here. They're moving towards Libram Paladins, and Libram Paladin still looks to be the strongest Paladin deck, and as an alternative, they're moving towards this N'Zoth Paladin. There are a few variants of this N'Zoth Paladin deck around, and this one is mine. For the most part, they use the same stuff that comes from N'Zoth. There's Hammer of the Naru, that gives you a 6/6 elemental with Taunt. There's Gryphon, that gives you a mech. There's some dragons, in my version only Alexstrasza the Lifebinder. Others sometimes use some more dragons as well. There's some beasts. You can get a beast from a Galloping Savior, a 3/4 Taunt beast, but if your opponent doesn't proc your Galloping Savior, I'm also running Venomous Scorpion so that I will always have some beasts available. Many decks are running multiple Murlocs, but I'm only running Murgle so that I guarantee that one from N'Zoth. And I'm also running Death's Head Cultist, so I also have Quillbars available. So N'Zoth can bring back quite a board. But don't mistake this for a control deck. You're still applying consistent pressure, you're just pushing, and N'Zoth is one of your finishers. Because the early game of the deck, it's still a secret Paladin. There's still Sword of the Fallen, there's still secrets in this deck. There's First Day of School, a bit more for value now than for tempo. There's Night of Anointment, there's Hand of Adal. You still play your usual Paladin opener. Many of these decks also make use of Safety Inspector. I'm not yet certain whether Safety Inspector is here to stay. I'm actually inclined to believe that Animated Broomstick might take its place in the future. But Safety Inspector can be used to shuffle back your secrets into your deck so that you will be able to pull them with the sword. That gives the sword a little bit more fodder and also gets you some more useful cards instead of those secrets into your hand. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're first and foremost looking for Sword of the Fallen and First Day of School. These are by far the best cards that you can get in your mulligan. You can also consider keeping some of the others like Night of Anointment, Hand of Adal, Murgle. Especially in slower matchups where you want Murger to come back from your N'Zoth. Having it available from the start can be a great asset. Just look for a curve, playing Paladin as usual, so that you can play stuff on the board and start gaining control. Now, let's go take a look at Midrange N'Zoth Paladin in action, and if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. That blade, it burns. Hi Jollydale. Alright. I suppose getting on board on turn 1 is desirable. And now, should Warlock not have a tool to answer this, I could Hand of Adal it next turn. Of course, after that they can use Drain Soul or something on it. Ooh, but now I have an opportunity to play Murger instead, which is better. Idea, I know. Because now they don't have as clear of a target that they could simply hit here. Yes, good. Let's do First Day of School, let's see what sort of... Ooh, Penflingers, Flame Imps. This is still Hand of Adal on the Divine Shielded minion. And we push more damage to the dome. So far so good. I don't currently have any spells for Penflinger, but I'm sure there will be ample opportunities to use it. They're unlikely to really play into the Galloping Savior. I don't have 3 Penflingers here either. I'll do the Galloping Savior. What if I do the Scorpid? Might do a Scorpid here, yeah. For a Blessing of Authority, maybe. Just try to go dome with these. Then I played this list yesterday evening. Well, I changed the list. This is not the net deck list, but the archetype, yeah, sure. Seems to be fairly effective. And hi, Meyer. Okay, and then they value trade the 1/1, right? I believe that's what they're going for. Yes. Nice plan, nice plan. Do I want to kill this Lucky Soul Hoarder? Is that necessary? Well, they will have Siphon Soul available next turn. So I suppose I will take the trade, because this one can be killed with the Siphon Soul now. If they have that in their hand, that is. If they don't have it in their hand, then of course they can't kill it. They did have it though. And oh my yog. Let's see about this Scorpid first. Rally. Rally will bring back Murger. Rally is good. I take Rally. A Flame Imp. Hero Power. No need to Oh My Yoga, I believe. Someone playing Inspector. Yeah, it's there to shuffle the secrets back into the deck so that you can use the weapon. Oh, I guess I needed to Oh My Yoga after all. So now this is looking a little bit awkward for me. I'm going to have to kill off my own Penflinger here. That's tough. Alternatively, I could kill some of those. There's still like 12 damage coming in. Warlock doesn't have a silence, and they don't have any health buffs. So I guess 12 damage is actually kind of acceptable. I can do it like this. Let's do it like this. Hi, Saps. Alright. I mean, 3 to the Dome and 1 to the Barrow. And then play something else. That's got to be the plan. Warlock does not have a health buff for those minions. But that's acceptable. The downside is that I might get Barrow from my rally. Which isn't what I want, but... Oh, Tikatus. That's an early Tikatus. Do I lose something important? I do lose the Murgle War Prime. That's annoying, I suppose. I also can't kill the Tikatus here. I'll make that a little bit smaller. Hopefully not picking up the Barrow. Didn't pick up the Barrow, that's nice. I don't want to tell them I have this Reckoning here. I'm just telegraphing that I have something else. But... basically Noble Sacrifice. I will have to take 8 to the Dome from the Tikatus though. So this could get ugly. Thousand Battlegrounds. It's an okay mode. Not one of my favorites. I probably prefer the Dota game for Oath Battlers, but it's basically a completely different game. It's not a card game at all. It's an Oath Battler. So, though it has some superficial likeness with, like, the card game Hearthstone, it's not a card game at all. It's completely different. Oh, that was pretty good. Pretty good Arcane Intellect there. I want to die. Ouch, that Arcane Intellect was actually really good there. Looks like I'm in some trouble here. Well, it's also careful never to play 3 cards in a turn, so they're not proccing the Galloping Savior, unless they are ready to actually handle it. I would need Hammer of the Naru, I would need N'Zoth, before they get to 10 mana and can play Yashurash. It was second Siphon Soul, so that's a piece of good news. I think I need to jam the Alexstrasza there. But the problem is that they can just Twisting Nether. But I don't think I have a lot of good alternatives here. If they Twisting Nether, that at least takes their turn. But if they have found Yashurash, then there's very little I can do. Not a Twisting Nether turn. That's nice. But still, if they have found Yashurash, there's very little I can do. Did you ever play League? No. That's a lot of safety inspectors. Probably have to start trying to draw with them.
Everything looks up to code.
That's a card. Is that a card that I want to play now? Because if they have Yashuras, then next turn they have Tikatus and they have Cascading Disaster.
Everything looks up to code.
Let's just hope that they don't have. So that they don't have that Yashurash. Hate to lose the Wand Thief. So I won't. I'll just play the Wand Thief. For Flame Strike. I'll play the hammer and hit them in the face. Okay. If they have Yashurash, that's a huge problem for me. Do they have it? Not a Yashurash. Okay, well that's something. But now they might kill me with an Alexstrasza. That's a problem for me too. Let's see what Murgurgle can bring me. Well, Battlecry gain Wind Fury, so this doesn't actually gain Wind Fury here. I will need more Taunt minions, so that I don't die to Alex accidentally. But I want to draw more, just in case they have their... That was disappointing. No Wind Fury there. I can't swing into this. Because they could have Alex. But they shouldn't be able to kill this, hit me in the face with that, and Alex, all on the same turn. All of those things shouldn't be happening. So let's see. Does that destroy my N'Zoth? It does not. It does not destroy my N'Zoth. That will destroy minions. But it will also... Actually, it didn't proc, of course, because there was no space. Okay. So now... Flame Strike. And I can clear this board, so I still don't die to Alex. Can't do Omu into Flame Strike, sadly. But this is a Flame Strike. This one goes there. I can keep this one up as well. No, I want the Divine Shield up. This one goes there. This one and this one go there. This one goes there. This to the dome, this to the dome. Play a Quillbore on the board. Okay, we're still in this. 7 cards in hand. I still have my N'Zoth in the deck, and I have an Envoy. I have some healing, so I don't immediately die to an Alex. Can they play their Jaraxxus? Is this a position where playing Jaraxxus is possible? I suppose so, yeah, they go to 15 health. I will need to set up the end. They still have one Twisting Nether left. There's no more Tikatusis coming. I'm never winning this in fatigue, but Envoy means that I don't fatigue very easily either. And I still have Murgurgle. I have N'Zoth.
This is not what we stood for.
I can't take damage because I don't want to die to an Alexstrasza. Hit, hit, means that that one dies. Then I have 5 to the face. I can also have 8 to the face if I use this flyer. That sounds okay. This one goes there. This one goes there. If they didn't have Alex already, they do now. But all of this damage is going to the dome. Okay, I'm sitting behind 2 taunts. One of the taunts heals me for 4. So that means I go to 14, which means that this plus Alex doesn't kill me. Alright. Can I still die later to Jaraxxus and Alex? I can. It is possible. That could happen. Can they clear this board and threaten damage?
Haven't heard of me? You will.
Damson, they have the drain souls left. So they can drop a lot of drain souls on this turn. For a good chunk of healing. It gives the Galloping Savior. Okay, with the Hysteria. Good Hysteria hits for them. There's also now another Hysteria available. Excellent Hysteria hits for them. They really won with the Hysterias. They won big time with the Hysterias. Twisting Nether is also a shadow spell. But now there's a definite risk that I could die. They have the Alex in hand. I have the possibility to freeze this board. And then hammer. If I N'Zoth, I'm at 15. They can't kill me with Alex. There's no way to kill me with Alex through N'Zoth. But I might get a Rush Murloc. I don't get a Rush Murloc though, but because of the Death's Head Cultist, there is no way to kill me with Alex Traza. I'm at 15, that's 5, plus 8 from Alex, that's 13. Even if they kill both of the taunts and still get to go face with all of these. They're also down to just 4 cards. They have 1 Twisting Nether left in the deck. They have 1 Hysteria left in the deck. Picked up another Drain Soul. Okay, that's cool. But is that enough?
Armor! Lightly used armor!
10, 15, 18, 19. Lethal damage. Let's kill the Warlock. With the hammer. Just look at that. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's why I put the Quillbore in the deck. There was no Quillbore. There was no Quillbore in the original list. And I looked through statistics. And I found some weaknesses. Weaknesses include not being able to clear big minions easily. Lord Barrow. Weaknesses include a little bit of low on the defense side, healing side. Death's Head Cultist. I looked at what the deck was doing. I looked at how to improve it. I did exactly that. And that game is just the perfect showcase of how this is now better than it used to be. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.